Welcome to Using AI Effectively and Ethically in Your Job Search. Presented by Career Experts Group, this series is designed to help professionals use AI as a strategic tool for career growth, personal branding, networking, and opportunity exploration without losing authenticity or professional credibility. In today's session, we discover the common signs of overproduced AI-generated content and why recruiters are increasingly prioritizing clear, specific, and authentic communication over polished but generic language. Hi, I'm Laura Johnson.
Hi, I'm Denise Bittler.
And welcome today. This is a really important one.
Mhm.
And you mentioned that recruiters can often spot the AI-generated content. What are the biggest red flags?
So you start seeing patterns. If you think about it, AI is constantly learning. So as, employees maybe share their resume online or, resume writers maybe share something or whatever, AI is constantly learning. And the better AI gets, the harder it becomes to not have something sound AI written. One of the big things, and this one frustrates me, is M dashes. As a writer, M dashes serve an excellent purpose, but AI has ruined that for us
Yep.
because now when you ask it to write, if you have it write your resume or whatever, you're going to have 50 M dashes throughout the whole thing. So now, unfortunately, we have to back out all the M dashes. We can't use them even if an M dash is more appropriate than a comma at that point. So M dashes. AI loves to connect ideas with the M dashes, but it always starts out artificial because they start putting it in even where it doesn't belong. Another big one that AI is doing is the rule of three. If you remember, people remember things that lists in odd numbers. So if you say two things versus three, they're going to remember the three, five versus four, whatever. AI has learned that, and now it'll do everything in three. It will stack three outcomes: improved efficiency, enhanced collaboration, and increased performance. And it's usually very vague. Right? It relies heavily on buzzwords, phrases like results driven or proven track record. If you don't take anything else from this presentation, please take this away. Never, ever, ever use results driven or proven track record. They don't mean anything. All right. Recruiters, hiring managers want context and proof points. So don't be worried about trying to make it sound flowery. Prove that it was impactful. Prove it by sharing, what you did, how you did it, what the outcome was. Okay. This gets into the other issue with AI written resumes and things: vagueness. AI literally takes what you have, adds a bunch of fluff words, and but doesn't give any context. So statements like led key initiatives that improve performance. Really? If you're claiming it improved performance, you must have measured it. So why aren't you telling me how much? How did it improve performance? How much did it improve? It uses filler language. It loves to add, successfully, strategically, proactively. No, prove it. Don't tell me you did something. Prove it with the context, the quantifiables, things like that. Recruiters are really looking for that specificity: what you did, who you did it, who you worked with, what changed, what was the result. So remember, clear, direct writing, it always wins out over polished but vague content.
And so important to remember, because I think people sometimes are in a hurry and they'll take what's given them
Mhm.
rather than really look at how they can relate it to themselves. So
Yes. And how does it differentiate you? Because if you just take what AI gave you, it's going to sound like you're going to sound like every other person submitting their resume that used AI, and there's no differentiation.
which is becoming more and more and more important.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us for this episode of Using AI Effectively and Ethically in Your Job Search. Career Experts Group is dedicated to helping professionals navigate career growth, leadership, and transition with clarity, strategy, and confidence. Explore additional resources, videos, and editions of our Your Career, Your Future newsletter at careerexpertsgroup.com.